All right, so it's Tuesday. Oh my gosh, it's April the 5th. So it's Sparkling Stars Team Connection and Training Night, and I'm so glad you guys are here. For anybody that watches our recording on our YouTube channel, hopefully this will be some tips and tricks and things to help you out. We tend to do a little bit of training, a little bit of recognition, and a little bit of announcements. So tonight we're going to be talking about having your own Hostess of the Month club, because I know many of you have had questions about that and want to give you some ideas on generating new leads, because we know that we cannot just grow our business from our family and friends, right? So, all right, before we begin though, you know I like to read my quote, so I will read my quote. It says, "Sometimes you don't realize your own strength until you come face to face with your greatest weakness," and that is by Susan Gale. So, all right, so it's celebration time. We did a lot of celebrating on the Facebook page today, on our team page, but I want to know what you guys are celebrating. So you guys can use the chat box. Tell me something you're celebrating tonight. It could be that you're in your pajamas drinking a glass of wine. It could be that you had a party booked for April. Tell me what you're celebrating. Let's celebrate. Type it in the chat box. No one is celebrating. No, I'm kidding. I'll give you girls a minute. We have Kathy, we have Julianne, we have Christy, we have Mary, we have Michaela, we have Mindy, we have Tara. What are you guys celebrating? You guys gotta think about it, huh? I'm celebrating it's a new month. I'm celebrating you guys having an amazing March. Hopefully you guys can hear me. No one's chatting. Y'all can hear me? No one's chatting in the box, so I'm a little bit concerned. Maybe it's delayed. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I can see it. Sorry. Oh my gosh, 3 days till your cruise, Mary. Sorry. I was like, why am I not hearing? Because I have to scroll down, girls. Duh. All right. Carla, 30th birthday is this Saturday. Yay. She got a new ring. Christy, you're alive. That's a fabulous thing to be excited about. Oh, you're all chatting. Yes. Thanks, Julianne. I have my phone on. Busy Dave, dropping off party packets, fundraising packets, and meeting someone new at the bank. Yay. Catalog party to hopefully get my final level of Start Swell. You get to join here tonight. That's right, Kathy. 2 parties booked at the end of April, plus my cruise, business trip to Atlanta next week. You're all chatting. You can hear us. Okay, we're on track now. Your leader lost her mind for a quick moment. So sorry about that. So we are all celebrating. We are all here, and I'm super excited that you guys are all here. I'm going to talk, like I said, about the topics tonight, but I do want to give you a couple of announcements. So we had a leader call today, and this is not something you may want to get a pin. Yeah, happy birthday, Carla. A little bit early, but Saturday I probably won't be on Facebook, so happy birthday. You probably want to get a pen and piece of paper for these notes. I will post this tomorrow in the Facebook group, but today on the call, they shared with us our top 10 selling items season to date. Top 10. So these are items we're selling the most of since January. We've been selling the most of since January, if that makes sense. So number 1, large utility tote. Not really a surprise there. We always have that in our top 10, and it is number 1 season to date. We've sold the most of. Number 2 is our zip top organizing utility tote, better known as the Zout. So that is coming in at number 2. Number 3 is our 18 by 18 pillow. So if you do not have a pillow yet, you probably need to get yourself a pillow. You need to be taking that to all your parties. You need to be sharing that pillow with everybody, because, sorry, the wind is probably the wind, or it's my husband. It's the wind. There's a ghost in here. Okay, so get a pillow. Number 3 is the pillow. Number 4 is the tall organizing tote. I love that new tote. So that's coming in at number 4. Number 5 is All About Benjamin wallet. It's a fabulous wallet. Number 6 is the soft utility tote. Number 7, a new one for the spring. It's the New Day tote. Number 8 is our deluxe utility tote. Number 9 is our Totally Thermal, another new item for the spring. And number 10, guess what? The Double Duty Caddy. It's one of our top 10 selling items this spring. And guess what? It's on our customer special this month. So get out there and be sharing that. These top 10 items are items, if you do not have, I would try to get in your hands either by hosting your own party and earning hostess rewards, or maybe you can get them through your Start Swell. Number 6 was a soft utility tote, Mary. Good question. Anybody else need any of the other numbers? So these are the items I'm going to focus on, and I take to all my parties. I take to all my events. These are the items people are wanting. Are our top 10 selling items. So these are the items we should be carrying around with us when we're going to the stores. This should be items we take to fundraising events, to vendor events, to parties, and so forth. So, okay, 7 and 9, sure. 7, New Day Tote. The New Day Tote is number 7. Number 9 is the Totally Thermal. Totally Thermal. And guess what, guys? That New Day tote, this guy, is on special next month. So there you go. Thank you for posting, Miss Tara. Good job. I was just thinking I should ask one of you fearless leaders to do that. All right. So those are our top 10 items. If you guys just hopped on, they're in the chat box too, okay? All right, something to celebrate. Let's see. We have Julianne on. I don't think Sarah's on, and I don't think Charlene's on, but the 3 of them, plus myself, have all earned a free trip to the Dominican Republic in September. So a big congratulations to them. They announced today that there were 990 leaders across the country and in Canada that earned this trip. So it's super exciting. It's totally doable for anybody. If this is something you want to do, you can totally begin working on that now, even though they haven't even announced it, because we know in the fall that will be when the incentive will take place. And I know of people who literally join 2 months before the incentive starts, and they earn it by the time they promote to leadership the next spring. So 990. Something that I was lucky enough to meet with a few of our leaders this weekend in Des Moines, and we were talking about the number of consultants per state. And what they shared with us today was that 62% of the field in the month of March were actually active. That means they were actively selling. So when you look at those numbers, so for instance, I think Missouri we have less than 3,000. I think it's like 22 or 2,500 consultants in the entire state. The way I look at this number is, honestly, only a little over half of those consultants are actively selling. I always look at it that way. So that's a huge potential for growth, right? So if there's 900 and some in the state of Nebraska, for instance, right, Tara? Right, Lisa? I'm trying to see who else is in Nebraska. Is Michaela, are you in? I can't remember what state you're in. But anyways, 900 and some in Nebraska. Girls, only about 500, 400 and some are actively selling. The rest are just like, they're not doing anything every month. So think about that. Think about the potential growth that could have on you guys. Okay, so those are the kind of overall announcements. There are Better Together events going on this month. Oh, you're in Iowa. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, so see, think about that, guys. Yeah, Iowa is actually lower than Nebraska. So there is a ton of opportunity, honestly, everywhere. Everywhere. And there is a stat. I'm going to have Julianne and Mindy and Tara and Jamie remind me. We did a little numbers analysis about how much in commission our entire lineage has made since the time I joined 31, so from 2010 to current. It was pretty incredible to look at those numbers. So that's something I'm going to have to share with you guys. So, okay, Iowa has 1,700. Yeah, if you go to 31today.com to see the numbers, you can't see them by city, but you can see them by state. And I'll tell you real quick if my internet cooperates. Maybe not. If you go to, back. Go to 31today.com and go to, I'll tell you, 31 resources, then select business tools, then select consultant map, okay? So 2,100 are in the state of Missouri, 990 in Nebraska, 1,700 in Iowa. Texas has 3,635, but you are a bigger state. So there you go. Thank you, Mindy, for posting that. Okay, guys, so I announced earlier today that we're going to do a video challenge, and I'm super excited about it because I'm going to do it with you all. And this is going to be posted first thing tomorrow morning, so you guys have 10 days, 10 business days. So let me think about this. So on the 20th of April, the contest will be over, okay? Now, each day I'm giving you a topic. I'm sad about the challenge. Why are you sad about the challenge, Mary? When's your cruise? I know you leave soon. Okay, so what happens is that for 10 business days, okay, well, you will still be, you can do some before and you still get an entry that way, and you can still do them after. You just won't be entered into the fun prize. But this is to get you guys accustomed and used to doing videos before you feel like you're comfortable enough to share them outside our little private team group, right? So that's called the Sparkling Stars Video Challenge. So you have to post a short video to our Facebook group daily on these topics. Now, let's say, I know the question's going to come up, Dana, I missed day 1 and day 2, and I start doing them on day 3. Well, go back and post day 1 and day 2. As long as the contest is still going on, you have that time to post the videos, okay? So all the entries must be submitted by the morning of the 20th. Make sense? So just a 2-minute or less video, and you can, girls, when I do my video, I just literally have my phone, and there's times where I just prop it up against a box or prop it up against the stairway, depending on what I'm talking about. So don't feel like you have to be all fancy spancy, okay? And then I just, if I'm not uploading to the YouTube channel, I'll just literally upload to our Facebook group. So I just want you guys, yay, I'm so glad, Becca. I just want you guys to get used to the fact the videos are powerful, powerful tools for you in your business, okay? So this is why, like, we can help you. We can say, hey, maybe next time you should try this. We're not going to be, like, make fun of you because we're all doing the same thing, but we're just coming up with different ideas. So here's the little post so you guys can see it. But day 1, so tomorrow is going to be, because we have 3 categories in our catalog. So talk about an item just for you. Okay. Day 2 is talk about an item just for your family. And then day 3 is for your home. And then day 4 is going to be a little bit different. So you're going to talk about how you found 31. Day 5 is sharing a 31 tip. It could be a tip about a product. It could be a tip about something, like it could be a tip for our team when you're doing a fundraiser or an event or a party. So it's whatever tip you want to do, because this is just for our team. Now, if you want to create videos where you kind of just share them with our team, get our feedback, and then you think if the team likes it, you want to go ahead and post it to your customers, then that is, of course, something that you can do. Okay. Yeah, I'll kick you in the butt, Carla. Don't you worry. Good. I'm glad you like these. Okay. So day 6 is a thank you. And you can do a thank you to your customers. You could do a thank you to 31. You could do a thank you to your family, like just a video with the title of thank you. Day 7, I changed this one from earlier today, but day 7 is what would one more party a month do for you? And it should say for you and your family, but what would one more, I'm going to post this tomorrow morning. So day 1 begins tomorrow morning. You have, and then, but the whole list is going to be there. Now, Mary, if you're going on a cruise and you want to do them before you leave, as many as possible, you can, of course, go ahead and do them and start posting them. Because you'll be able to just, what you'll do is you'll just post your video and then write day 1 just for you, and your name's already going to be there. So then we can all watch them. So I hopefully, guys, my plan is this gets you guys interacting with one another too, and cheering each other on and saying, oh my gosh, I loved your video. That was such a cute idea. I loved how you involved your kids or your dog or your family. Maybe I love the fact that you did it outside. I love the fact that you did it in the car. So think outside the box with these, okay? So day 7 is what would one more party a month do for you and your family. Day 8, 31 spirit. I want to see your 31 spirit. Day 9 is what are your business goals? And then day 10 is sharing your 31 why. So this graphic will be posted in our group tomorrow, okay? And I'm giving away a little prize packet valued at $31. So every video that you do, you get an entry into the drawing. Make sense? And depending on how many videos are put out there, you might just get a little something else from me in the packet for everyone. So I love videos, so I'm going to cheer you on about that. All right. And then before we get into the training, girls, we have an announcement. I said we were going to do an announcement tonight. Just want to make sure there's no crazy text going on here. we have an all-star, Sparkling Star all-star. So each month, I announced last month was Amanda Fasari, and she was our first Sparkling Star all-star. I watch our Facebook group. I watch who participates in our trainings. I watch who shares ideas, asks questions, is really active on our Facebook team group, who is always welcoming new consultants, who is maybe participating in any kind of trainings or questions that happen on our 30 Wonderful page. That is our NEDs page. That's not as important as just our team, but I'm always constantly watching. And I so appreciate, because I've seen an increase in activity in our Facebook group just by you girls welcoming new consultants, cheering each other on. Today, I just kept getting ding, 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 because I posted all these congratulations for the month of March. And I thought it was so cool because you guys were all not just liking a post, you were commenting and asking questions or saying that is awesome and tagging people that you knew. And so it's really cool to see that, because I really want us to be a community and I want us to be a family, to be honest. And so there's the Sparkling Star All-Star is something that I decided to start last month. And it was really kind of hard for me this month, because I saw a lot of you stood out to me, a lot of you. But there's one in particular that kind of, I'm honestly not sure, she has missed a training call since she joined. And she's always sharing ideas, and she's just super excited, over the top. And I love her enthusiasm. I love her participation in the group. I love, and I'm not saying I don't love all of you, because I do. So there's another one going on this month. So just continue doing what you're doing, and hopefully I can continue to reward you all. But Miss Mary Collins, you are our Sparkling Star All-Star. So I want to congratulate you. Everybody give Mary a congratulations. She's going to be receiving a little gift certificate and a little something else from me in the mail. And I'm super excited and proud of you, Mary. Like, you just came into 31, and you've been honest and open with us. You've been sharing videos. You're commenting. You're always on these trainings. I honestly don't think you've missed a training, and I'm just super proud of you. So we love you, Mary. So congratulations to Mary. I love the love going on here right now. And yeah, so there'll be another one announced the first part of May. So you never know who it's going to be. So I'm pretty excited about the video challenge, though, because that's going to really get you guys going. All right. So congratulations. Okay, girls, we're going to talk about lead generation, but we're also going to talk about Hostess of the Month Club. I can't decide what I'm going to do first. We may have to talk about, I know you're all on here for Hostess of the Month Club, so I'm going to do that first, okay? Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Okay, here's the deal. There's a lot of things that you can do for your business. Hostess of the Month Club for me is really just an icing on the cake. I am a home party girl. I love doing home parties. I love working events. I love doing fundraisers. I love getting out in the community. I love to be around people. As much as I'm a homebody, I do love to party. However, I set a goal for myself each month of selling at least $2,000 myself. I also set a team goal, a downline goal, and things like that. But this is something that will help me with my personal goal. I did a Hostess of the Month Club a year ago with 6 ladies, and it went fine. It wasn't a bad thing. I just felt like maybe I just didn't want to, I just didn't know if I wanted to continue to do it. So what I did was I took a break. And the fall season is always super busy for me, so I just didn't want to do one in the fall. And then I didn't think I wanted to do one in the spring, but I kept watching all these different people talking about what they were doing and their videos and ideas. And I thought, okay, I'm going to give this another shot, because I figured, why not? Why not? The one thing that I thought about was, if I posted out there to my customer group and to my customers, and let me stop myself for a minute. this is something because I've decided to do because my business, I feel like, is far enough along where I have a good, consistent group of customers who are used to hearing about the customer special each month. So if you're a newer consultant, you may want to say, I'm not sure this is the right time for me yet, but I'm going to listen to this training. I'm going to put it in my parking lot, which is what I call a big folder, or maybe you have it on your computer. I have actually a Your Way cube that's called the parking lot, and I put all my stuff in there that I get from trainings and stuff that I participate in that just may not be the right time for my business right now, but a year from now or 6 months from now, that's something that I want to implement, okay? So just wanted to stop myself right there before I went any further. I, however, have a good, consistent group of customers. And I want to make sure that these customers are feeling the love. I have a lot of customers who really don't want to be hostesses, but they do want to be my customers. And sometimes they're my customers every single month. So I did 2 things. Number 1, when a new catalog comes out, I send out a survey to my customers and my hostesses, asking them just some questions. It's pretty much like a door prize slip. So if you're a new consultant, you should have received a packet of door prize slips in your packet, in your box, your hot pink box. I have some that I created, and I'm going to start using the ones from home office again, but these are just some older ones, and it just says enter my drawing. And so basically what I did with the survey is I created it via Google Docs. If you YouTube create a survey Google Docs, there's plenty of different videos on YouTube out there to teach you how to do one. But one of the questions on the survey was, would you be interested in participating in a Hostess of the Month Club? So I had some people who said no, some people who said maybe, send me more info, and some people said not at this time, but perhaps later on this fall, okay? So I had a group of people who had already said yes. I just hadn't reached out to them. It was my fault. I put that survey out at the end of January, and it's now almost, well, it was March when I was doing this. So I thought, okay, I've got a group of women. I've got at least 3 on there that said yes. I had a whole bunch of maybes. Then I thought, I'm just going to post it on my customer group, my private customer group, and just ask. So basically what I posted, and I'm going to share this information tomorrow, but I just posted a little picture that said Hostess of the Month Club. Mine said April. That doesn't even make any sense. Mine doesn't. I don't even know what mine said. But anyways, I posted it. It's April through July. No, April. May, June. No, it's April through September. Sorry. I just stopped myself for a second. I was like looking at the wrong graphic. But basically, I just posted him and said, all you need to do is order a minimum of $35 each month from April through September. And in return, you'll receive a randomly assigned month. Sorry, if I have bad connection, it says my connection is really unstable. So basically, you get a special gift from me for the month you host. Find out first what the monthly special is and take advantage of each month, and the option to host a home, online, or catalog party the month you host to help increase sales and earn more free products. And then one person is randomly selected at all times. So basically, I posted that and just to see if anybody would comment. I had a few people saying, can you send me some more information? So then I was like, well, okay, so I sent them a little bit more information. Now, why would I do a Hostess of the Month Club? Because it's consistent sales for 6 months. I'm guaranteed a $600 party. Because if I get 6 ladies to commit to a $35 purchase every month for 6 months, I know that that's a $200 party. I have them submit their orders no later than the 15th of each month. And one of the months, each month the hostess is a different person, and they get the hostess rewards for a $200 party. It's up to them if they want to put in the effort and try to collect more orders. If they want to try and get more people to do a party, I encourage them to do a home party or a Facebook party or some other type of party besides just collecting the 200, because especially now, and I did get this question when I sent out my first round of boxes, is, we've got where's that? They all got the customer special, right? But on the back is that hostess special. And so the hostess for April said, hey, do I really have to sell $600? And I said, yes. In order to get this for the $30 price, you do. Guess what? She is working her tail off to collect as many orders as possible this month because she wants this. So it's just it's going to be more than 200. I know that for a fact because she's already working on gaining additional orders. Okay. So what I did is I posted this picture showcasing what they can earn. I had a couple people interested. And then a couple days later, I went to Michael's and I bought these photo boxes. Okay. I'm going to try to tip it without. So this one, Sparkle Like a Star. They have cuter ones now than the first time I went. But I went and got 6 of these boxes. They were $2 a piece, so 12 bucks. And then I filled them with stuff. And I'll show you what the stuff is inside. I filled them with the stuff. And I took a picture of all 6, and I said, I'm still working on filling my Hostess of the Month Club. Let me know if you're interested. I just put something really simple, but I took a picture, posted it to my customer group. Guess what? I filled that group just by posting those boxes. Yeah, aren't the boxes cute, Julianne? Where were they in Iowa? I was so glad I went to my Michael's one more time. So I filled the box, took pictures, and that got people interested. So because you post a graphic one time doesn't mean that they're not interested. They just may have not seen it. And now that you're enticing them with something, that's even more exciting. So basically what I did the first round is I took the lid, I put it on top, put a label and my return address label, took them to the post office, and they mailed them, okay? They're about $7 by the time they are weighed to mail. Now, so there is a cost up front to mail them. However, every Hostess for the 6 months now has catalogs, has order forms, has a pen, has my business cards, has the instruction sheet, has the spring gift guide. That's super important. They have the customer special flyer for the month of April. And then they also get a gift. And then each month, so all the orders are due by the 15th. The last week or after the 16th, so somewhere around the 16th and between the 16th and 20th, I'm going to mail the new customer special flyer. So May will go out mid-April, and I'm going to send them a gift along with it. So it's going to be something simple, like from the Dollar Bin at Target or the Dollar Bin at Michael's, but it's going to be Happy Meal. Because think about this. You've got 6 people always buying $35 from you for 6 months, okay? And girls, I want to spoil them because I want them to do this again with me, and I want the word to get out that I pamper these Hostess of the Month Club ladies, and I want them to continue to spread the word. Make sense? So in the box, let me show you. I put some crazy paper just to make it fun in there. I made these a while back on Vistaprint, so they're a magnet. So this is just something they can hang on their fridge, write their important numbers on it, and keep it on their fridge. I mailed out catalogs that were just like that, or not catalogs, calendars that were just like this in Christmas time. And I've been going into my hostesses' homes now, and guess what? They're all on their fridge. So I know they love them, and so this is just something they get in here. They also get 10 business cards, okay? Super important because I'm offering them a referral gift as well. They get a 31 pen. They get a little something fun. Now this round, I got these pens on clearance for 50 cents. So they're getting a pen from Michael's. They're getting an instruction sheet. I'll go over that in a minute. They get the customer special flyer for April. They get a spring gift guide. Hey guys, all this, I'm just going to show you. This one doesn't, but this one always have my labels on it, okay? They get 3 catalogs. They get 6 order forms, and that's it. Okay, so that's everything they're getting in their box. Super fun. Every time I post a picture like this, I'm getting more and more interest because now I have so many people that were wanting on the group of 6. I have a wait list for a second group. So that's why I'm getting these ready. And I've been reaching out to additional people just to see if they're interested in participating. I have come across someone asking me, well, what if I don't spend the $35 every month? And it is a requirement. I don't take no for an answer. So if they're hesitant, I would suggest that this is probably not for them. Okay, so that's just my honest feedback. The first time I did a Hostess of the Month Club, I asked for them to do a contract. This time instead, I'm just creating them a private Facebook group, and they get to see the specials before my VIP group. They get to hear about any extra customer specials that I have that somebody didn't take advantage of, or any Hostess exclusives somebody didn't take advantage of. Guess what? These 6 ladies are the ones I'm going to be reaching out to because I want them to feel more special than even my VIP group. Makes sense? Okay, so then the letter here says, welcome to your 31 Hostess of the Month Club. Each month, I would stick to 6, Carla, because there's only 1 hostess per month. Now you could do more than 1 group. Like I'm trying to fill a second group of 6, so I should have 12. So I'll have $400 coming in every single month. You could do 12 hostesses. I've seen where 12 hostesses, and so it's a big year. It's a one year long. It's 12 months. For me though, I just feel like 6 months is good. What I love about the 6 months is that it's going to carry us through the spring and summer, but then it's going to hit just the first part of the fall. So good question. Okay, so on here it says you can either collect a $35 order from a friend or family member or place one for yourself. So when you're ready to place your order, you can click on My Scheduled Parties, find Hostess of the Month Club to place your order. It also lets them know I will be posting unused customer and hostess specials in the VIP Hostess of the Month group on Facebook each month. So if I have them, you'll be able to stock up on Christmas presents, birthday presents, wedding gifts, and anything and everything you need for a deal. On those orders, I will just add a $5 shipping fee per order, not item. That way I can get them shipped to you ASAP, okay? So if it's on another party and that hostess is, I always offer the hostess of that party the extra specials if she wants them, but if she doesn't want them, but you know what, she's $20, $30 away from another hostess level, and she's got specials that somebody took advantage of, I'm going to offer them to these 6 ladies because that may bump her up. I'm just going to have to make arrangements to get those specials from her. I will then ship them or deliver them if they're local. These ladies are all over for a $5 fee. Makes sense? So after one becomes the hostess of the month, she drops, no. Nope. That's a good question, Mary. So it's 6 months. So right now I have Jody, I have Christine, I have Denise, I have Chrissy, who's the hostess of the month this month. I'm trying to think of the other 2. Oh, Shirley and Eleanor. Okay, so I've got those 6. Chrissy's this month's hostess. However, she committed to buying for 6 months. So she reaps all the rewards this month, and it's her party, but then she's purchasing for the next 5 months, $35 or more. Makes sense? So they don't fall off till after the 6 months after it's over. So I'm letting them know, you have to be committed. You have to spend $35 every single month for 6 months. Yes or no? Some people are like, yeah, sign me up. And oh, no problem, Kathy, no problem. And the thing is that the reason I like the $35 is because guess what? That qualifies them for the customer special usually, right? So more than likely, they're going to spend more than $35. So, okay, so basically, you'll also know the customer specials the moment I know them. I don't usually post to my customer page until a few days or the last day of the month, but you'll know at least a month ahead. If you ever need more catalogs or order forms, just let me know and I'll get them to you ASAP. If your friends love what you're doing and want in on the action, you'll get a $20 credit. So spread the word, and they can also be added to a Hostess of the Month club, which is why I'm giving them my business cards, because maybe they have 3 friends that want to do something like this too. Because think about it. I would much rather spend $35 a month for 6 months, stock up on 6 gifts that I'm going to need for Christmas versus trying to spend all that money at once. That's just me, and a lot of ladies like that. If you refer a friend to me to host their own party, you get a $10 credit to use on your monthly order or at her party. You choose. Each month, I will mail you the new customer special flyers with a small thank you gift, so you'll always have the current flyers to share. I'm very excited to be your consultant, and I'm going to make this fun. Hugs and sparkles, Dana. So this is the letter that they get in their box, and I just use packing tape and I tape around it, and it's really easy, and the ladies loved getting it. I mailed them, then I created the Facebook group. I invited them to the Facebook group and let them know that they should be getting their box anytime. And then the next day, a couple of them actually took pictures and were so excited they tagged me in the group. No, you'll have it in a format that you can edit, Mary. It's in Word. So, yep. Good question. So that's kind of the reasoning behind it. So I say, if you want to try it, but don't expect everybody come running and knocking at your door the first time you post it. You're going to have to post it 2, 3, 4, 5 times to remind people. And the thing is that getting these boxes kind of entices people. They're like, wait a second, what is that in the mail? In fact, I had a hostess who's part of my Hostess of the Month club call me last month, and she was at her daughter's, and her daughter's like, yeah, I'm checking out my mom's packet or her fun box that she just got. And so they were already sharing it. So it's really fabulous. So they each get 3 catalogs, 6 order forms, the customer special flyer, spring gift guide, a 31 pen, 10 business cards.